Hello, I'm Danita Davenport, and we are talking about the book Healing from Hidden Abuse by Shannon Thomas. And today in book club, we talked about stage 3, which is awakening. This is the stage in healing from abuse where things start to click and you have a lot of aha moments. Like, aha, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I see that. I'm not the only one. There's actually language for what I'm experiencing. This also is where anger might first come onto the scene in kind of a ferocious way. You start to realize what has been done to you and that it was done to you on purpose. Also anger at self, that how could I not see this? How could I stay for so long? Different things like that. And it also brings out a level of feistiness in survivors that we have not experienced before. A lot of us are very meek or learn to become meek. And having these aha moments and realizing that it's not me, I'm not the problem, brings a little level of feistiness, like ready to fight back, ready to defend myself, ready to not let you get away with the abuse anymore. She also talks about aha moments about ourselves. I think all of us dig into why did they pick me? Why was I the scapegoat? Why did he marry me? What's wrong with me? And so the aha and the education partner together to bring us to this place of, oh, they picked us because we are independent, we are smart, we have a faith, we're strong, all these things, really great qualities that we have. We're empathetic, we're compassionate. Those are the things that the narcissist picked us for, not because there's something wrong with us, but because there's so much right with us. And so realizing that, we start to then kind of come out of the fog of abuse and walking into our authentic selves. We learn, we remember who we are, who we were created to be. I'm not going to be a watered down version of myself. There's one TV show that I like where the judge calls people mamsy-pamsies. I'm not going to be a mamsy-pamsy anymore. And that's where some of the feistiness comes from too. The awakening stage also can bring on spurts of despair again. And she calls it despair. That's stage 1 where you start to realize what's happening. But I also look at it like grief. You have to grieve what you've been through. For me, when I got away from the abuser, that meant all of my plans for the future that I had with that person are gone. I had to grieve those things too. So there's a lot of grieving that can happen in the awakening stage. It's just a really good chapter. It's a very short chapter, but there was so much in there. It also has a lot of dynamics and a lot of struggles in the awakening phase where you're starting to see red flags, but then you're seeing red flags everywhere. So you have to be careful with that. You can become cynical. You can wonder who you can trust. And I think these are really good things to wrestle with, but don't stay stuck in red flags. I can't trust anybody. That's not healthy. Surround yourself with a community of people that you can talk to, process with, go to therapy, work through all these, wrestle all these questions, but don't stay stuck in them.